What's up everyone? I'm at the beginning of week, 3 now, and I'm feeling good. My body's changing. I'm seeing an improvement in my fitness. I just got back from doing a push routine. I recorded some of this specifically for what I'm going to talk about today, and that is push-ups. I've been getting a lot of people questioning on my YouTube channel and on private message on Instagram and YouTube, on Facebook, how do I improve my press-ups? Now, unfortunately, there's no magic answer for this. You're only going to improve specifically your press-ups by doing press-ups. There is other exercises you can do to kind of help you improve your chest and your triceps by doing like bench press, incline bench press, decline bench press, all these different other type of chest exercises, but you're not really going to improve on your press-ups unless you do the press-ups. Now, if you're like me, you'll get to a certain point where you say, like, I went into the gym today and I did 3 sets of 20, okay? At the end of that 3 sets of 20, my muscles are so fatigued that it's pretty much the end of the workout, and it lasted like anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. You know, it doesn't seem like it's good enough workout. So you need to adapt and basically modify your exercise so that you can still do press-ups and still get that high rep range, but you're still fatigued, so you can kind of squeeze them last ones in. Now, how did I do that? So if you're watching this video right now, you can see what I did was I put my knees down and I did reps up to 10, and I would keep doing that just to fatigue that press-up muscle a little bit more. As you can see, I'm changing my hand position as well. I'm basically just changing it up a little bit, adapting and modifying the exercise so that I can still do press-ups. I'm not going onto the bench press and putting light weights on the bench press and pushing a load out. I'm sticking to what I need to do, and that is press-ups. So, if you are specifically struggling with press-ups, do the press-ups. There's no magic formula for it. You know, wake up in the morning, crack out 10, 20 press-ups. Before you go to bed, crack out 10, 20 press-ups. When you go to the gym, crack out 10 to 20 press-ups. The repetition of doing that all the time, your body's going to adapt to it and it's going to make it easier. So when you test yourself, you're going to be getting upwards of 30, 40, even 50 press-ups within the 2 minutes, and that's what you need to concentrate on. So when you ask me, how do I improve on press-ups, you already know what to do. Do the press-ups, okay? Now, with that being said, the 1.5 miles is a little bit different. I'm getting a lot of questions on how do I improve my 1.5 miles. Now, with me, yesterday I went to attempt my 1.5 miles test, just like I did on the first week of training. I've been doing it pretty much every other day, and if you remember what I got in the last video, I got it in the first video I got it in about 11 minutes and 20 seconds, which is horrific. But I attempted it yesterday and I was near enough about to get my 1.5 miles in about 10 minutes and 10 seconds, which is remarkable because it took a minute off within 3 weeks, which is just phenomenal. And I was in the last 5 seconds of the 1.5 miles and I saw my phone slipping off the treadmill, and I went to grab it and I hit the emergency stop button, and my heart sunk as I saw the screen completely wipe. All the data was gone, the treadmill stopped, and I didn't finish it. So I have to do it again. But how did I take off a minute within 1.5 miles? So every time I go into the gym, I'm running. There's either 1 or 2 runs that I'm doing. Every other day I'll be changing it up. I'm doing my 1.5 miles in 10 minutes, or I'm doing interval training. Now, let's start with the 1.5 miles. Usually I'm at 14 miles an hour as I start off, as soon as I start. And then every 2 minutes, I'm putting it up a little bit, whether that's 0.1 or 0.2. I'm trying to get it up, increase. Sometimes I end up stopping halfway through and have to start again. But that's just my fitness at that time. And that's how I try and get my time. The other day is the important one. I'm not doing the 1.5 miles. What I'm doing is I'm doing interval training. And on that interval training, I'll be doing a minute of jogging at something really slow, like 8 miles an hour. And then I'll be doing a minute of sprinting faster than the 14 miles an hour that I'm doing on my 1.5 miles. So I'll be doing it at like 16.5, something where my body can only just keep up with it. And I'll do that reps about 8 times within the run. Down to 8, up to 16, down to 8, up to 16. And I'll be doing that around 8 to 10 times. And what that's doing is it's getting your body used to running extremely fast. So the next day when you do your 1.5 miles, you're doing it at 14 miles an hour. It seems kind of slow compared to what you were doing the day before. So you can speed it up a little bit. not only is that increasing your cardiovascular fitness, mentally it makes you think, I've gone faster than this, I can go a little bit faster. And that's how I'm improving. That's how I've took a minute off my time so far. Now there is a lot of more technical stuff you can get into, like how many steps per minute and all that, like professional runners do. But at the moment, you just got to try and improve that fitness. So that's all you're trying to do, is improve your fitness. So a mix between attempting the 1.5 miles and interval training is key. Try that out. Let me know how you do in the comments down below, okay? So far the training is going really well. Next week is going to be my first week that I'm actually going to test myself again. As you know, I'm going to try and get these tests finished and completed and actually passed by around January. So this is going to be the first kind of hurdle to get over. If I can pass 1, maybe 2 of the tests, that's great. But when January comes, I need to pass them all. So I will let you know what the test results are in the next video, so stay tuned. As you know, at the end of every single one of these videos, I like to give a shout out to someone who's been challenging their mindset. So today I'm going to give that shout out to hatchet.hub, who said, "Hi dude, I'm testing my mindset by running half a marathon every 2 weeks. On my next few, I'm introducing weights. Love the videos, man. Thanks for your service. Peace out." That's great. What's half a marathon? Like 12 miles? Every other week, that's brilliant. If you do end up joining the Royal Marines, 12 miles is something that you're probably going to be running quite often. So it's nice to see that you're doing that already. If you're not doing that, why don't you go and give it a try? Try and be like Hatchet, challenge your mindset, try and get a half marathon. If you can't do it, at least you tried it. If you do want to shout out, let me know in the comments down below how you've been challenging your mindset, and you may be in the next video and I will give you a little bit of advice. I hope you did like the video. Like I said, stay tuned to next week because I will be putting my tests up, and I'm dreading the tests because they're going to be horrific, but it's going to be fun as well, so I'm really looking forward to it, I guess. Don't forget to hit the like button, press subscribe, and click that little notification thing just so you know when the video next appears. If you do have any questions, do leave them in the comments down below because I'll be doing a Q&A very shortly. I will see you next time. Peace. Aside from my soul.